Rock on, John. Like we usually have every Monday morning there. Well, Dr. Salimon Joseph, the ear doctor, comes in. Yeah, I just want to say good morning to you.
Good morning, Rock on John. How are you?
Yeah, good. What do you got on the table today?
We may talk about the children's hearing, especially in the indigenous communities of Northern Territory, because this year's World Health Organization's theme itself is communities to classrooms
Yep.
and hearing care for all children. And in that topic, the most important thing is in indigenous communities as well as in urban communities, education is very, very important for
Very,
children.
very important because nowadays, it's you got to get an education to get up there and then to get a job and stuff like that.
And to learn in the
Yeah.
classroom, they need to have good hearing.
Good hearing, that's it. Yeah.
And the hearing and language development and the learning ability are intertwined or interconnected.
Yep.
So that is why the faculty of hearing is so important for a child to learn and excel in their life, the learning as well as in career wise
Yeah.
and getting a profession. And when you have a decent job, you have the financial independence. And you and me, we are somewhat financially independent.
Yep.
Just because we have the ability, okay, we have the language, we have the skill sets, and we are employable.
Yep.
And if we are not educated, it's very hard to get an employment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the theme you was saying there for this month coming up now for that hearing week.
Hearing Awareness
Yeah.
Week and World Hearing Day on March 3rd,
It's a
according
thing
to
that they focusing on young little kids and stuff like that.
this year. This
Yep.
year they are focusing on the children's hearing.
Yep.
And the children are the future. You know,
Yep.
if we have educated children with a good hearing, and if they are getting quality education at classrooms, scientific temperament, they all need to have scientific temperament, and they need to ask questions. You know, once upon a time when we were children,
Yep.
we were not encouraged to ask questions. The teacher's approach was a little bit different. Okay, if we ask questions, too many questions, you sit down. Okay.
Yeah.
That approach has changed. Now the teachers are asking children, you ask question. Unless you ask question, you will not learn things. We are ready to answer any question.
So, with some of the programs that do come in and stuff, do that goes that to schools too, or?
Absolutely. There is a lot of funding coming from federal government to Northern Territory government, hearing services program, looking after the indigenous ear health.
Yep.
But is it really fruitful or not is a questionable thing. But children's education is very, very important, and their hearing also is important.
Like in most of them areas and stuff, that do they have to get a nurse or a health worker to explain the thing in the school with teachers and stuff, or?
I think there are teacher aides in many First Nation communities.
Yeah.
Teacher aides, they can speak the mother tongue of the children, but less school full-fledged teachers in the community. Many are coming from other places of Northern Territory and other states,
Yep.
and some are from other country. I have seen many foreign teachers
Yep.
in our
Yep.
communities, and but our school system should be ideally bilingual.
Like most of them communities and stuff, they get them local what they call them, yellow T-shirt they call it,
Right.
and they assist the teachers and stuff, and they speak that language, and all the kids can understand the language of like in most of them areas and stuff now. So get them to listen and stuff, and to come to school and stuff, and like in a way, them teacher aides, they can work along together with the hearing doctors and stuff like that, or what? Like to learn a bit more and stuff. So,
Absolutely, it's so important. Okay, and when I think about my childhood, as you know, I am from southern part of India called Kerala, and my mother tongue was Malayalam.
Yep.
Malayalam that has got 56 letters, and my schooling up to year 3 was in Malayalam. Then they introduced English and second language, and then they introduced Hindi, another language, when I was in year 7. And then later I learned another language when I moved from Kerala to another state. So at least 3-4 languages, okay, an average Indian will learn during their studies, study time. So the same thing applies to the First Nation children, because the dad and mom will be talking one language, okay, grandpa may be talking another language. So language ability, the multilingual, not bilingual, multilingual ability is a wonderful thing for any child. And especially that 0 to 5 years, that early years is so crucial for a child to learn language, because the brain plasticity, the ability to learn language is more at its peak when we are very young, 0 to 5. So that is why in the initial stage, we don't know how we learn language. We learn language by mimicking our parents or grandparents. And at that time, we don't know what is the meaning of that word, but that we just mimic. And later we realize that, okay, this means this, okay.
And unlike with me, I'm an artist and stuff. I express all my stories and stuff through my painting.
Absolutely.
And it's another good way to learn and stuff there. But the main one is with your ears, eh?
Absolutely.
It does affect your whole body and things like that, because it with your balance.
Absolutely. Ear has got 2 functions.
Education.
Absolutely. Ear has got, as you correctly pointed out, okay, John, ear has got 2 functions, hearing and balance. And in addition to that, the speech.
Can you explain a bit how that thing with the balance?
The balance, there is an organ called a semicircular canal.
Yeah.
It's a 3-dimensional in shape, 3-dimensional. So there is a fluid flowing through the semicircular canal continuously.
Yeah.
So that is why after we if we run suddenly and if we stop after a run, we all feel a little bit of dizzy.
Yeah.
Because the fluid in this semicircular canal in the semicircular canal is still flowing after the run.
Yeah.
That is why suddenly, after if we do a circle, couple of circles, and if we suddenly stop, bit of off balance, dizzy spells. So that is the fluid inside is still moving a little bit. So that is a different science altogether, the balance assessment. My wife, she specializes at the balance assessment. Whenever people complain about balance problem, and then those people will be referred to an audiologist who specializes in balance assessment.
I think you could feel that thing every time there's a show on. You're going to jump onto the merry-go-round and stuff there, and you do feel a bit woozy as you get off, eh?
Absolutely. I hate the giant wheel.
Oh,
God. It's the motion sickness it will create.
With the other thing you were saying that in March coming up and stuff there, is there any other special thing that's they going to be targeting on? And,
the middle ear infection. Middle ear infection is a common thing in communities and children. That is why the World Health Organization says that otitis media with diffusion, chronic supportive otitis media, and impacted wax. These are the problems generally children get. And that can be solved very easily if we see the right person at the right time. The audiologist can easily diagnose all these problems using a machine called a tympanometer, that is called a middle ear function analyzer. That will tell exactly what is going on in the ear, if there is any impacted wax. And audiologist, okay, I do microsection for children as well as adults. I can take suck it out. So it's water irrigation was the old practice where lukewarm water will be injected by syringe. But nowadays, sensible doctors are not doing it, because if there is a hole in the eardrum, the lukewarm water will get into the middle part of the ear, and then that itself will create ear infection. So the best thing and safest ways to remove the foreign body or wax is just suck it out using vacuum.
Hey, could you just let the listeners out there know that the upcoming week of in March and stuff there, about, you want to talk about all the things?
Absolutely. According to our community, people need to know that we have a World Hearing Day, that is March 3rd every year, according to World Health Organization. And whenever an audiologist come to your community, and any family member is older, your parents or grandparents or your children having any hearing worries, you need to take those those people to your hearing clinic, and just talk to your manager, the clinic manager, that you have some worries regarding your child's hearing or your parents' hearing or any ear pain. Please make use of that facility and see an audiologist. They are the hearing specialist. They can diagnose hearing problem, and they can fit hearing aid. They are two different. Diagnostic audiologist is a different wing, and rehab audiologist is a different wing. They can fit hearing aid for children and adults. So make use of this opportunity, and majority of the cases for children 0 to 26 is free, and people above 50, that is also free. The hearing aid is free, but between that 26 and 50, that's a gray area where if you are engaged in community activities and community enriched program involved in works, and then you will be exempted. You will be still eligible for free hearing aids.
Thank you for coming in today again and putting it out there. For the main thing there is in March and stuff there, it's all focusing on young kids and stuff there. So it's a really good thing there that you brought up and stuff there. So in the upcoming weeks in March there, just to remember, on the 3rd of March, it's going to be
World Hearing Day.
World Hearing Day, and it's going to be lasting for a week there. So all your community more about that. If you got any family, got a hearing problem and stuff there, let them see the ear doctor. The main thing there.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank you for coming in again, Salimon.
Thank you very much. Rock on. As always, it's a pleasure to be with you. Thank you. Thank you, Teabba Radio.
Good one.
Thank you.
Yeah, we might head back to some more music here. Here's our elders.